O vídeo da noite vem de um dos nossos favoritos, o canal Uncharted Travel. Ele se aventura em explorações a locais ao longe. Por exemplo, neste vídeo, ele decidiu montar sua barraca de acampamento em uma mansão abandonada, no norte de Ontário. Pelo dia, a paisagem muito linda, aparentemente um local calmo e cheio de paz.
Away from the largest abandoned mansion in Canada. So, you gotta be careful because there are quite a few what looks like dwellings around here, residences where people are milling about, so it's not the safest entry, because if somebody calls the police, I'm kind of out here on my own. I don't really have any sort of escape plan. Jake's going to a hotel for the night and he won't be back until morning, so I have to be able to last out here on my own.
Ele decide encarar essa missão sozinho. Acampar é o que ele mais ama fazer.
The gate was wide open and these shacks seem somewhat fresh. Like at least a couple months old. The grass is worn down, so somebody does drive through here. I just hope that I don't run into them on my travels.
Ele chega ao local, faz uma pequena investigação. Aparentemente só está ele ali. O local, móveis quebrados e paredes pichadas. O youtuber procura um bom local para armar sua barraca.
Yeah, no dice here. Looks like we've arrived in what was probably the garage. And just look at how large those garage doors are. Like you could fit a whole transport truck in that one, and there's two like bay door sized garages. The plan upon making my way inside was to explore the main and upper floors of the mansion first, in order to get my bearings and find a safe place to make camp. You could imagine these probably would have been nice windows at one point that would have looked out onto the lake. Just imagine this place when it had, like, if it had full drywall, ceilings, everything was finished. It's sad to see that most of these windows are either vandalized or smashed. And as you would imagine, these big panes of glass are not cheap. Can't even really see outside anymore. It looks like a mosaic. Damn. It looks like this would have been one long window that would have overlooked probably an entrance from where he had his boat garage and into the basement area. But they smashed out these two giant glass windows. I mean, look at how thick this would have been. Like, that's like an inch thick. See, underneath all this strand boarding or plyboard, they had like solid tile, like giant stone blocks that they had laid for the flooring here, but I guess they put this boarding when they were doing the walls to make sure it didn't get damaged. I know there's elevators in this place.
Andando sobre o local, ele começa a apreciar cada detalhe daquela mansão. Contristado, ele divide opiniões sobre as decorações e sente uma pena por aquele local chegar naquela situação.
Oh no, just empty rooms. 2 empty rooms, and then looks like he had like the gas lines or something roughed in here. I'm surprised scrappers haven't come for this. I thought I heard something down that hallway. Sounded like some sort of mouse or something. But oh, look at this. This probably would have been like the main living. They had sort of like interlocking stone on all these walls here. It's just so expensive. And such a waste just to be sitting like this. Crazy. We'll head downstairs in a bit, but for now I want to cover as much of the main floor as I can. I wonder what these rooms would have been. It looks like they had some sort of wooden pattern here, probably for like nailing carpet down or barn board or something. And it seems like they have... Oh, this probably would have been like a bathroom. Because there's like a drain right there where they could have had a shower, some lighting or something. Oh, here's one of the elevators. Look at that.
Ele continua a explorar o local e sente algumas sensações estranhas, como se alguém tivesse seguindo ele pela mansão.
Doesn't look like it works anymore. It almost sounded like someone was knocking from the other side. Now, I know it's probably just my paranoia starting to set in, but I'm getting the constant feeling like there's something like following me, which I know there's not, but of course my flashlight is starting to die right now, which is not ideal, but it's still an unnerving feeling nonetheless. And without a real place to lay my head yet, it's kind of a concern, especially because my light is starting to run out. Sadly, it's all pretty much just like a shell of its former self. Like the walls are just cement walling or strand board. It would be nice to see this building when it was all fully furnished. The location we're exploring today is the largest abandoned mansion in Canada, also known as the Peter Grant Mansion. The mansion was owned by a tycoon of the logging industry. This individual's logging company operated 6 different mills, 2 of which were in Ontario, 1 was in Alberta, and 2 were in South Carolina. I'm not sure where the 6th was, but I might have been somewhere in Northern Ontario. This mega mansion was built in 2005, and construction continued for another 3 years until an eventual economic downturn happened and he didn't have enough funds to finish the house, so he left it kind of like a half-completed, half-shell version as it is. It's sadly fallen victim to lots of decay and vandalism over the years, as it's been abandoned for just over 10 years now. It was originally designed to be a office space, preview center for the company, as well as a live-in residence. Sadly, the project was never complete, so I'm just excited to show you guys just what came to be of this property. It's noticeably starting to get darker now, so I need to search for a place to sleep, I think it'd probably be one of these rooms. I keep hearing what sounds like pigeons coming from over here. But every time I try to locate the source of the noise, it stops. Let's see what's on top of these stairs here.
Ele acha lugar para montar sua barraca. O dia está se passando. A noite está bem perto. Perfeito para ele, com uma vista bela.
So it was a pigeon. I think there's a pigeon up there in the rafters somewhere. So this is probably where I'm going to end up setting up camp for the night. It looks like the most plausible spot, and it's very defensible. The only thing I don't like is the fact that there's so many windows looking in. The only real ones of concern are these ones, because that looks into the town. And these pigeons that are up in these rafters are going to make so much noise and make it very hard for me to sleep.
No topo da mansão, tornou o melhor para sua escolha. Ele deixa espaço pequeno para sua pequena luz. E depois de dia que para ele foi produtivo, por exemplo, mostrar partes da mansão, detalhe por detalhe.
Heavy-duty winter sleeping bag, which I haven't tested out yet, so I hope it lives up to its name. Now that we have our tent all packed up, I thought, why not have some fun and explore the creepy basement as per a lone tradition? So we're now going to head into the only portion of this mansion I believe that we haven't seen and explore the bellows. With the absence of sunlight, the mansion appeared to take on a whole new, more sinister look. But with a now fully charged flashlight, I was determined to explore the lower sections of the property that I was unable to get to during the day. My only concern, however, was that I would run into someone down here. Reach the bottom of this stairwell here. And look at this giant pool room. It looks like this pool was separate from the one that we see outside. But this is all like poured cement. Very expensive to do. It is noticeably colder down here too, which you'd expect from a basement. So what's back here? I wonder. Is this a whole nother section of the house? It sounds like there's someone walking upstairs, but I'm not sure.
Sem a luz do sol, a mansão fica mais assustador. À noite ele decide fazer uma exploração em uma parte que ainda não fez. Ansioso para mostrar detalhes por detalhes da mansão, ele avança pela noite, dedicado a trazer o melhor vídeo para o seu público.
Strandboarding or plywood. Huh. This is interesting. It doesn't look like, oh, maybe that's the way into this room, but there's just a collection of chairs in this circular room with studded walls. I wonder what the purpose for it would have been. Damn, it got dark quick out here. It's like that point of night where I walk into an open room and I see what looks like things moving around, but it's just this very strong flashlight. Because it's all just essentially one big chamber, every small sound resonates throughout this entire lower level. Water drops sound like howls. Footsteps sound much more menacing than usual. So there's been a stairwell up into the second story, it looks like. Another corridor that breaks off. I saw a couple mice skittering around over here. That kind of startled me a little bit. Maybe this would have been like showers for the pool room. Yeah, you can see they had a water return right there and what looks like it would have been a dial beneath it. So maybe this was like a change room area. And this is like the plumbing that would have fed like the jets. Another shower here. I think this is the bottom of an elevator shaft. Yeah, you can see up to nowhere. I thought I heard something over here. Holy. I was looking at the camera and did not see that styrofoam there. This man had, I think it's a 2-boat garage where he could store his yachts, and I've seen photos, it's quite a sight to see. Jeez. Just look at all the wasted material. Just finding tons of stairwells leading down to here that I'd never explored or never found when I was exploring the top floor, so I feel like I hopefully didn't miss too much around here. Look at this, holy crap. Oh, thank God I'm wearing my Darn Tough socks, which are very water resistant. So this water isn't too bad. Well, McLean Ultra with PhD technology. So this would have. I wonder if this was all just the plumbing for the pool, and these were all pumps. It's not a pool pump brand that I recognize, but who knows? I'm surprised and somewhat thankful that scrappers have not had a field day in here. Just look at all these. don't know if this would have been like a furnace or what, but these are like industrial size. It's a refrigerant system, so this was AC, I think.
De madrugada, por volta de 2 horas da manhã, ele ouve alguns barulhos e procura investigar o que seria aquilo. Cheio de coragem e ao mesmo tempo trêmulo, ele segue firme a gravar.
Found the stairwell down, but it sounds like there's something down there.
Ele desconfia que seja um animal. Seria impossível alguém estar ali àquela hora.
That's where the noise is coming from. First, let's check out this portion, because I don't think we've seen this portion. There's definitely something down there. Oh, there's the another floor for the elevator. It says M, so I wonder if this would have been the main floor. It's an interesting room. Wonder what these supports and like furnace-looking things, what purpose they served. Oh, and you can hear how soaked these floorboards are that I'm walking on. There's been a lot of water leakage over the years, and I don't think any of this flooring is salvageable anymore.
Os barulhos continuam, o que torna um momento assustador para ele. Mas gravar esses momentos, para ele é uma aventura. Mesmo que o medo seja suas maiores sensações no momento. Mas ele decidiu seguir.
Look at this. This probably would have been like a nice basement. Similar layout to the lounge we saw upstairs. What the heck is this? Where did this lead from? So that leads down to the lower level, but we'll go down the main stairwell. I don't know if you guys can hear that. What a strange sound to happen right now. I wonder if I disturbed something, or if that sort of bubbling sound just happens periodically. I don't know, it's kind of creepy. I've heard lots of noises coming from this lower level, so this should be hopefully at least entertaining for you guys. I'm just gonna take it slow and listen. Something banging around down here. it's just like wind or water or something. Oh, there it is. I think this is the way in. Look at this. No wonder it's making so much noise. I think it's dripping like crazy. Yeah, you can see that at the very end there. That would be the garage door for the yacht. And this could probably park easily a 40-foot yacht. Very comfortably within the confines of this space. And you see they had the bumpers and the loaders to load it on. But now we're going to investigate the source of many of the concerning sounds I heard. See, it's just water. Yeah, it's just dripping on the plastic, and because it's such a large area, even the slightest drops echo.
Depois de dia e pouco da noite de explorações, ele finalmente vai para sua barraca para dormir. E por volta das 3 horas da manhã, ele ouve barulhos. O youtuber pensa que são apenas os pássaros do campo. Confuso, ele pensa ouvir vozes de pessoas.
Try my best to get some sleep. It's supposed to get rather warm, so I'm just gonna take these off and sleep in my long johns. This is going to be a comfortable night. It's now around 3 a.m. The pigeons. The pigeons had a little battle about maybe 15 minutes ago that kind of woke me up. And I think they finally settled down for the night, which is nice, because that kind of startled me. But I hope it's finally time to get some good sleep. Good night, guys.
I swear to God, it sounded like people talking. So that's why I've decided to record this, just to make sure. It sounded like they were like whispering or something outside my tent. Or maybe like on the stairwell below me. But I didn't hear them moving around at all, which kind of trips me out.
In order to alert me, in case anyone's coming up, I'm going to take my empty lentil can, put it on the edge there. So if it falls in the middle of the night, hopefully it makes a loud bang and wakes me up.
Okay, I gotta check this out.
Ele ouve pessoas falando e tenta o máximo possível não fazer barulho. O youtuber fica intrigado o que essas pessoas estariam fazendo ali na madrugada. Seria alguns exploradores também buscando enigmas da mansão ou gravar conteúdo? Ou seria uma imaginação do youtuber?
the tripod, it should fall and alert me that someone is here. So I'm hoping now I have my bases covered and I can get some sleep. I mean, I don't know why anyone would be here. I'm sure it's just me being paranoid, but it's like 4:30 in the morning. I have maybe about just over an hour till sunrise. I just gotta survive.
O dia amanheceu e para o YouTuber foi uma das melhores explorações, ainda que tensa e sem dormir. Ele tem absoluta certeza que pessoas estariam ali por volta das 4:30 da madrugada. E também fica o questionamento para seus seguidores: o que seriam aquelas pessoas e o que elas queriam aquele horário? Seria exploradores buscando o sobrenatural ou pessoas comuns passando por ali somente para apreciar a noite e aquela bela mansão? Este vídeo vem do canal Explorer on Road, onde o canal traz conteúdos voltados à exploração. No vídeo, o YouTuber decide ter uma nova experiência de um aplicativo que gera localizações aleatórias. É normal o aplicativo dar localizações em locais assombrados e misteriosos. Ao lançar a localização, o YouTuber não fica muito surpreso, não é tão longe, mas o clima é de tensão.
There's been quite a bit of a trend on YouTube right now. Basically, if you don't know what it is, it's an app that generates random locations for you to explore, basically. So yeah, this app is meant to take you to some weird locations. People have come across some abnormal things, but I think a lot of stuff out there is fake. But we're gonna try it out for ourselves and basically see what comes out of it. I did have one weird encounter with this app already, which is I just had it on my phone because I already downloaded it. I've deleted it now, but basically what I've done is I generated a location just randomly. We were driving back from exploring, and I thought you're meant to like think about something when you're generating a location. So I thought about death randomly. I know it's just a bit weird to think about that, but yeah, I thought about death, and on the way back we came across an accident on the motorway where it was a fatal accident. Someone actually died, which was very weird. But the pin that it sent me to was this school, and we had to divert and go backwards on the motorway, and it took us all the way past that school, which I thought was very, very weird because, I don't know, it's like it pinned the school, and I thought about death, and I came across these two things after generating that pin on the app. So it was a bit weird. But yeah, we're gonna basically drive out of town and download the app again and see basically what happened.
Ele decide levar uma companheira para acompanhá-lo nessa experiência. Então ele decide sair um pouco para fora da cidade e ligar o aplicativo para ver aonde ele os manda ir.
Okay guys, so I just downloaded the app, and this is literally fresh. I just turned it on right now. So it says, Randonautica takes you on a truly random adventure in the world you never knew existed. And like I said, quantum brain power, the process uses theoretical mind matter interaction paired with quantum entropy to test the strange entanglement of consciousness with observable reality. Randonauts often find their journeys result in serendipitous, mate, these words are so complex, experiences that seemingly align with their thoughts. So basically, to explain that, it just means that you're meant to think of something and the quantum field will pick it up. And the location should take you somewhere pretty much what you were thinking of. So let's say you can think of death, like I did before. You can think of something happy, something sad, etc, etc. Okay guys, so the app has just loaded up and we're about to try it. I've got a few options here though. So we've got a tractor. There's a power option. I don't even know if you guys can see that because it's on the GoPro, it doesn't actually focus. There's also a void. There's blind spots, like quantum, and I don't even know how to say that word. But yeah, I think the first one I'm going to go for is the attractor. I feel like that's probably the most, I don't know, it sounds like it would attract from the brain. I have no idea. So, oh my god. Nah, the fucking ball squeak, mate. What the hell? It's on an 8 kilometer radius. Let's see what it does. Oh. Okay. We've got a point, guys. All we've got to click now is navigate. And it's going to take me to the location. 7-minute drive.
O aplicativo gera uma localização próxima dali. A cerca de 7 minutos de carro, o youtuber e sua companheira segue firme, sem querer desistir. É uma experiência nova e ao mesmo tempo curiosa.
It has anything to do with what I was thinking. I feel like I recognise this location before though, from before.
Yeah, same. I feel like we've been down
right
this road.
here. We stopped here before.
Oh, we have. This was the quarry we were talking about. We were going to try it,
Yeah,
but
we were actually going to go in there before.
This was a long, long time ago when we first started exploring.
So the thing is literally opposite right now, just over the bushes. Okay guys, so we've arrived. I've just parked at this gate, but you can see the pin is still in the same spot. I did drive past and I feel like there was a gap right here in the bushes, so hopefully we can actually get to it. But yeah, let's go check it out.
Eles chegam no local e caminham para o ponto da localização do mapa.
Let's see if we can actually get to this place. It was somewhere down here. These bushes. It's really foggy out here today as well. It's a country road, so it's kind of dangerous. Let me get the phone out to see where the pin actually was. Oh wait, I think it's literally opposite here. But I don't think we can get through. We might have to go back a little bit.
Local que não é fácil o acesso. O youtuber acha estranho, mas segue a explorar.
Guys, this is weird. We're literally going through bushes in the middle of the night. Oh, what the hell? There's a path here. Guys, there's actually a path here. The thing is, the pin is obviously further in there in the quarry. We're gonna have to somehow get there. There's a fence here. Okay guys, so the pin is literally just over there, but we've got to get over this fence, so gonna have to somehow do this. And there's a barbed wire on this. Alicia's gonna get over. I'm gonna check what this is. Oh, it stinks over here.
Really?
Can you smell it?
I can can just smell cold air.
Cold? How can you smell temperature? You got something on your head. On your left. I mean, right.
Oh, what's your problem? Thanks.
Okay, let's go over there. Literally, guys. We're just pretty much in front of it. Just need to go forwards.
Hopefully it's not too far.
No, it's just...
There's a lot of trees. And this is why we let you go first.
Mate, this is a bit weird because it's actually kind of like a path.
Huh, great. Jesus Christ.
No, because I'm thinking some weird stuff now.
Yeah, so
I
am
can
I.
hear water. Oh my god, we're here.
Are we?
Guys, look.
Ooh. Oh my god, we actually are here. Well, yeah.
We literally just need to go right over there. And we're here, but I can hear water. I think there's a little river here or something.
This is the exact spot, is it?
Literally, where I'm standing right now, it's the exact spot.
Wait, don't go down there because I think that's where the water is.
Yeah, there's a little...
Stream, kind of.
Yeah. I don't want to find anything in it. This is what I'm thinking right now.
I mean,
Let's just have a look around. See if I can find anything that actually makes sense to what I thought of.
it's weird though, isn't it? Like random, like really random.
It's meant to be random though.
Yeah, no, but like, it's just weird. It's just so random.
Wait. Can you hear that, guys? That's so weird. But I can't see any water like going down anywhere.
That's what I was thinking.
It's like in the soil.
Yeah.
It's kind of creepy.
It sounds like flowing water.
Yeah, but it's in the soil. It's not even flowing down here.
Yeah, I know, it's just still. That's very weird.
It's like the soil was bubbling.
Yeah.
What the hell, man? That's actually weird. Well, I mean, this is the first pin. We're gonna let Alicia do the next pin. Let her think of something. Obviously, she's not meant to tell you, like I didn't tell you. Like she doesn't know what I thought of either. But, I mean, we've been to the first location, and I can tell you now what I've been thinking of. What I've been thinking of is something simple, like...
What?
I literally just thought I want to see something sad. But this location, I mean... Can you guys interpret this location as sad? I mean... It's just in the middle of...
Eles acham estranho aquela localidade. É apenas mato e o barulho de água fluindo, com uma expressão de estranheza por conta do local. Eles permanecem ali, conversando sobre o porquê o aplicativo gerou aquela localização. Para eles aleatório e sem enigmas, porque até o momento foi apenas expressões e sensações ruins. Embora tudo isso, eles decidem ficar um pouco mais de tempo.
But yeah. Alright, let's go back, try and find a way out. I have no idea how, because... Yeah, I actually don't. I don't know where that hole was.
It was either this way.
I don't even know where that gap was.
Oh, Jesus, please.
Yeah, it's in the middle of the Nile. The animals are going crazy.
Eles ouvem um grito, mas considera-se apenas algum animal. Não contente com aquela experiência, eles decidem gerar outro local no aplicativo.
Should I...
Which one are you doing?
I don't know, I was going to say what...
Oh,
You
do a
did
different one,
power.
because I did an attractor.
I'm going to do
Let me turn
power.
this down.
So, yeah, okay, so I'll do power.
No, don't do power. Do
Void?
do a void, yeah.
What is a void, though?
I have no idea.
Maybe.
But don't do power. Power, it says it takes like 3 tokens, so...
Oh, what should I set the radius to? Should we expand it a bit?
Yeah, do like 8 like I did. Okay, so it's 8. Time to click generate. That rhymed. I think it took its time a bit last time, so bear with it. Probably about 30 seconds, I guess. Not thinking hard enough.
I'm literally thinking so hard about it.
Oh, there it is. How long? 0.4 kilometers.
Okay, so do I click navigate, yeah?
It looks like it's next to a lake, a fishery. Yep, navigate.
Fishery. Jesus, this has got nothing to do with what's being...
It's going to be by another lake.
Okay.
Oh, what? A 22-minute drive?
Okay, so...
How is that an 8-kilometer thing?
Desta vez o aplicativo gera local próximo a lago, a cerca de 20 minutos dali. Eles não imaginam o que vão captar. Então, ansiosos, eles decidem ir para o local.
I think this guy lives there.
Oh, well, that's a nice car.
Mate, there's no way I'm going down this road. It's so muddy, I'm going to get stuck in my car. So we're going to have to park out here. The pin is just... Guys, the pin is just up the road. But this road is a complete dirt track, so I'm not going to try, just in case I get stuck. Oh, it's in the middle of the field. Oh no, this just reminds me of the video I just watched as well.
Oh no.
Right, well... Yeah, we're going to park out here somewhere. Hopefully we don't get in trouble, as it is a private road. Right, so... We're walking down this path, or whatever it is, this dirt track. There's a gate. Right at the end. Oh, we can go around it though. But there was no way of driving down here anyway. So I'm glad I parked over there. What is this?
Shooting may be in progress. Keep to marked public footpath.
What the hell?
Right.
I doubt they're going to be shooting at this time. It's so muddy here as well.
Ao ir caminhando, eles avistam uma cruz esperando eles na porta. Logo à frente uma placa escrita, cuidado, tiroteio no local. Assustados, eles decidem seguir.
Why is there like a little bench thing there?
Oh no, that's the thing you could step over. But that gate is a bit weird. It's like it leads to like a church or something.
Well...
Do you reckon there's something down there?
I don't know, but that's not the way we need to go.
Guys, look at this. Well, I hope we're not going to get shot. I think it's a public footpath, so it should be alright. Right, guys. So we're pretty much there. All we've got to do now is just walk across the field. Because I doubt this is going to be anything. This is in the middle of a field. Man, this is probably a private field as well, so...
Eles ouvem som e imediatamente param. Não era o que eles estavam pensando. Então continuam a seguir para o ponto da localização.
Now this is actually like a... Made this... What the hell? What is that?
I can tell you now that that sound has nothing to do with what I was thinking, so we should probably go. I can see nothing on the field that has anything to do with what I'm thinking. So, okay, we should probably go.
No, because this is actually a crop field, so... What? What the fuck was that? Go run! Come here, come here. Wait, what the hell was that?
Oh my god, I told you this one.
Wait. Nah, let's go. What the hell was that? What the... Guys, what the... Oh shit! Oh, I just stepped in a massive puddle. What the hell was that? Mate, was that a thingy? What's it called? What are they called? Oh, what the hell? Nah, I don't think so. Oh my god. Guys, I hope you heard that. It sounded like a pig, but I don't think it's a pig.
Let me tell you now.
Huh?
I was thinking of something cute and sweet, and that did not sound cute and sweet.
Oh shit. Guys, that was weird. So Alicia was thinking of something cute and sweet.
That was not cute and sweet. No.
Well then, I mean, what the hell, man?
Desta vez eles ouvem um som, achando que era algo fofo. Mas o barulho se faz pela segunda vez. Assustados com aquilo que ouviu, ele e sua companheira correm de volta para o carro. Desta vez com uma certeza que o que o aplicativo gera é real. Para o público que gostam de explorações sinistras, deixo para você uma pergunta. Você teria coragem de usar o aplicativo? E aonde ele gerasse a localização você iria? Espero sua opinião nos comentários.
Because obviously I come from Poland, there's loads of boars in Poland, but I've been told that there's no boars in England. So I have no idea. But yeah, like I didn't actually see the animal, I just heard the noise and it sounded like a pig. But a pig won't be hanging around at night by itself like that. So it's like boars come out at night, so it must be.
So pigs belong on farms, not fields.
Yeah.
So, but like, is that the same for boars? Like, do boars just chill on fields? I don't even know.
Obviously used an app called Randonautica. Generated some random locations. And to be honest, I mean, we didn't come across anything that weird that people do come across. Like, they make it out like it's some sort of, I don't know, scary app. I mean, it was a bit creepy, but that's obviously, we're doing that at night as well. And it sends you to like these random locations out of nowhere in the forest. So yeah, it's a bit weird. But yeah, that boar encounter, that was probably the, that was actually mad. Yeah, I mean, I hope you guys enjoyed.
Se você gosta de vídeos de explorações, acampamentos sinistros, você está no canal certo. Nosso canal é dedicado a publicar vídeos de acampadores que capturam momentos perturbadores. Este vídeo vem do canal Junkyard Fox, dedicado a publicar vídeos em acampamentos e coisas misteriosas. Em 22 de fevereiro de 2025, o youtuber decidiu acampar no ventoso deserto do México. Ele chega ao local e prepara suas coisas durante o dia, procura armar sua barraca para ter uma experiência mais agradável.
Well, everyone, sunset is just around the corner. I'm getting the flames nice and hot so I can get a good bed of coals going for my dinner. And it's getting pretty chilly. I had to get my jacket on. I'm hoping these winds die down, though I wouldn't hold my breath. It's been windy for like 2 weeks, so this is like the most mild day that I could come out here and camp. With that being said, of course, as always, thank you so much for joining me, folks. So let's go ahead and crack one open. And as always, I am forever grateful for all of you watching, joining me in spirit here around the campfire. And I got plenty of beer and steak, so cheers, everyone. That's the stuff.
A noite chega, o youtuber acende uma fogueira, procura fazer algumas coisas para comer. Ele procura relaxar, curtindo o momento e a natureza que traz uma paz agradável.
So editing James here. Now I'm just gonna do some voiceover work right here because all the audio in this footage just got ruined by the winds, and I'm just gonna spare you all that noise. Now the spices that I did use for my steak are the rub and brine, Cazadores Asada. I also used a Flat Iron Pepper Company spice mix my buddy Red gave me. And also another rub and brine, one bold cat flavor as well. And once the steak was ready, I did also put some salt on it. So I'm struggling to cook up my steak. The winds are really stealing a lot of the heat away from the fire. So I decided to remove the grill altogether and just cook the steak and boil the water directly on the coals. That way it just heats up a lot faster, which worked beautifully.
There you go.
Get that water boiling, and then let's turn this guy around. Put some spices on this side.
O vento intenso no deserto dificulta um pouco a suavidade do vídeo, mas ele continua a gravar, trazendo para os seus espectadores o momento que ele estava vivendo.
At least the water looks like it's just about ready to boil. Gotta toss some of this water, not all of it. Mix in this powder. I hope you guys can hear me because these winds are just brutal. While I'm over there, my damn pan caught on fire. It's the olive oil that's burning. Man. Well, it'll add a little something to the steak, huh? Jesus. It is just an absolute nightmare filming tonight. Just these winds. Serenity now. Let's just get it over with. I mean, it looks good. Let's get our little jalapeno. All right, folks, so moment of truth. I'm not gonna lie, I'm pretty frustrated. These winds have just been so annoying. I'm just so over it. But let's make the best of it. I need to stop complaining because I am out here in beautiful nature, about to eat me a good steak and enjoy my beers. So, bottoms up. It's good. There you go. You see the pink in the middle? I mean, I would say it's probably just medium at this point, but honestly, it's not bad. Try with the jalapeno.
De repente aparece um clarão nas montanhas do deserto. Ele observa e a luz some, quando de repente surge duas luzes no topo do monte. E elas ficam paradas no alto. O youtuber filma aquela cena. O que seriam essas luzes? OVNIs no deserto?
Did you see that? Not sure if you can hear it. There's like bombs going off or something. I can only assume they're like military exercises off on the other side of the mountain. You'll see like flashes of light and then a loud explosion. See if we can see another one. Oh, what's that? See that light? Is that a helicopter? Check that out. Oh, there's two lights. Whoa. There's two of them. What the hell? Three of them. Are they flares? I want to say that they're flares. 4 of them now. That's crazy.
Ele pensa ser uma base militar do outro lado da montanha. Talvez estourando bombas e as luzes iriam sinalizar o céu, quando de repente as luzes voltam novamente.
More lights. I see 4 of them. Whoa. I want to say that they're flares, but I mean, that's a hell of a flare from this distance. I'm sure somebody here's, in the military. Tell me what kind of exercises are happening over there. Or is this some X-Files situation that's going on?
Exausto e cansado, ele decide encerrar a noite. Ele vai para sua barraca dormir.
Okay, everyone, so I've already switched over to my wool socks. I got my Junkyard Fox beanie, shameless plug right there, and I'm nice and warm. I got my sleeping bag, 2 wool blankets, and I'm gonna be just fine. I just needed a break from those winds, man, and I'm hoping the winds really calm down tomorrow because I've just about had it with them. It's been like this for like 2 weeks straight, and yeah, I'm calling it a night early. That way I can wake up early, get some coffee going, heat up some soup for breakfast, and then we can make our trip over there to those caves. So as always, thank you so much for joining me. Y'all have a good night, and I'll see you in the morning.
Ao amanhecer, ele faz mais algumas explorações e decide ir embora. Mas as perguntas ficam no ar. O que seria aquelas luzes? Seria realmente uma base militar que estava do outro lado da montanha fazendo treinamentos aéreo, ou seria aparições dos famosos OVNIs? Deixe sua opinião nos comentários. Este vídeo vem do canal Walking Cam, uma exploradora dedicada a postar conteúdo de locais antigos e abandonados. O local fica na Pensilvânia, condado de Schuylkill. O local está em ruínas, abandonado no mapa, mas trazer a existência desse local envolve mistério e suspense, pois fica de difícil acesso, e a sua chegada lá não foi nada fácil. Este enorme salão é uma antiga casa de caldeira, uma parte da usina a vapor que fornecia eletricidade para as minas locais. Construído em 1923. Parou de funcionar em 1930 de outras fontes, na década de 1950. Envolto a um clima de mistério, a youtuber decide aumentar mais ainda as perguntas daquele lugar, talvez pensando em quem possa visitar aquele local. Ela coloca um guardião tradicional em cima do que se parece uma cruz, para que a sensação fique mais constrangedora aos que decidirem explorar ali. Existe uma história real por trás do que se diz ser lenda. Envolve Ray Robinson, um homem que sofreu um grave acidente elétrico na infância, resultando em deformações faciais. Devido à sua aparência, ele preferia caminhar à noite pelas estradas da Pensilvânia, o que alimentou rumores e histórias sobre um homem sem rosto que aparecia nas estradas escuras. Embora essa história não esteja diretamente ligada ao condado de Schuylkill, ela exemplifica o tipo de lenda que circulava na região durante o século XX. Ao continuar a exploração, ela relatar ter visto alguém dentro do que se parece uma pequena caverna. O vídeo termina e deixa perguntas aos seus espectadores. O que ela viu ali? Será que existe moradores naquele local que está tão em ruínas? Ou seria uma imaginação da sua cabeça? Uma mulher explorar diversos locais sozinha causa tensão e medo. E eu deixo uma pergunta para os espectadores que chegaram até aqui. Você teria coragem de explorar esse local sozinho? Deixe nos comentários, pois ela passou quase 3 dias para achar este local no mapa. É importante também dizer, nem todos estão preparados para explorar locais distantes, e se caso você for acampar ou explorar algum local, é bom que você vá preparado.